It's hard to have conversations these days, isn't it? Especially online, we can get mean. There are a few magic words we can use to just end a conversation. When you deploy these pejorative insults, they land with a thud, a mic drop. One of them, Luddite. You Luddite. You say that, you don't have to listen to the other person anymore. They're now a cartoon. Maybe it's your aunt who prints out her emails, or your neighbor who swears the Roomba's watching me. Just call them a Luddite, and boom, done. They're dismissed, you're out of the conversation. Next up. It's efficient as silencing goes. Cheap, too. No lawyers required. But you know, in this age of AI and data center development, I've been thinking a lot about these Luddite characters. They were real folks, and turns out they weren't always rubes and dummies. In fact, they weren't even all that afraid of machines. Many of them ran the machines at work. They were the experts in it. What they objected to was their employers using those machines to cut their wages, eliminate their trade, and pocket the difference. But they became a moniker, a derisive insult. What did they do after all? They organized, they marched. Sure, maybe they broke a few looms along the way, but it wasn't random protest. It was often strategic and targeted against the specific company owners who broke their word and betrayed their bargain with labor. How did the Crown respond? To make all of that a capital offense. I know you lost your job. How'd you like to lose your head, too? Parliament actually deployed more soldiers against those workers than Britain had fighting Napoleon at the time. Yeah, more troops against weavers in Nottingham than against Napoleon. What does all this have to do with modern day? Well, when the word Luddite isn't enough, when people kept asking, wait, who is all this actually good for? The government upgrades the language, because of course they do. This week, Wired magazine published more than 1,000 pages of FBI, DHS, and Fusion Center documents. What they show together is that apparently the United States government has invented a new threat category: anti-technology violent extremists. That's the new term. And they defined it broadly enough to apparently include people who attend town hall meetings, people who testify at zoning hearings, maybe people who in Festus, Missouri, voted out their city council because they felt lied to about a data center going up in their backyard. One Fusion Center flagged a nonprofit video about how a data center was affecting a neighborhood in Georgia. This video has no weapons, no threats in it. Neighbors talking about their neighborhood. Potential threat vector is how it was described. Years apart, centuries, but the same move, bigger machinery. The word changes, but the function is identical. Shut it down, move along. You see, the Luddites weren't against progress. They were against being sacrificed for it. That's not extremism. That's not even a new question. It's just that every generation, the people with the most to gain from not answering it, find a better word for the people asking it. Luddite, extremist. Then it's in a file somewhere circulating among people who wear a badge. The question, the same question, the only question, never gets answered. Progress for who? That's our show. Until next time, we're off the record.